everyone! Welcome to Clever Seedlings. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy the video.
Hello everyone! Today we're going to hear the story of a hardworking and cheerful little bunny named Mimi. But Mimi isn't just anybody. She has her very own garden, filled with fresh vegetables, flowers, and delicious fruits. Every morning, before the sun climbs high in the sky, Mimi wakes up early. She puts on her favorite yellow dress, picks up her little basket, and heads to the garden with a big smile on her face. The morning breeze blows gently, and the leaves sway as if waving hello. Mimi loves her garden dearly. She plants with patience, waters with care, and treats every plant like a dear friend. But today is a special day. It's harvest day in Mimi's garden. The sky is clear and birds are singing sweetly. Mimi stands at the edge of her garden, admiring everything she's grown. Big orange carrots hiding underground, red tomatoes dangling from their vines, fresh green spinach, and tall sunflowers reaching for the sky. She takes a deep breath of joy. All her plants are strong and healthy, thanks to her weeks of hard work and dedication. Without rushing, Mimi begins to harvest. She pulls the carrots gently from the soil, brushes off the dirt, and places them carefully into her basket. The basket slowly fills up, but Mimi doesn't feel tired. She feels incredibly happy. As Mimi walks further into the garden, she notices signs of life all around her. A butterfly rests on a lettuce leaf. A bee buzzes around the pumpkin flowers. And a tiny earthworm wriggles into the soil, helping the roots stay healthy. Mimi knows her garden thrives not just because of her, but thanks to all these little helpers working together in nature. She rests for a moment, sitting near the strawberry patch, and looks around with gratitude. It feels like she's in a magical storybook garden. Every plant holds a memory. The carrots were planted at the start of the rainy season. The tomatoes had to be protected from bugs with fragrant leaves. The corn grew tall and needed lots of sunlight. Mimi remembers watering the garden under the hot sun and replanting seeds that didn't sprout. It wasn't always easy, but she learned that persistence always brings sweet rewards. As she gathers spinach leaves and edible flowers, Mimi smiles. She's harvesting not just vegetables, but all the love and effort she's poured into them. By midday, Mimi has gathered a bountiful harvest. 2 full baskets. Carrots, tomatoes, corn, spinach, strawberries, and even a few tiny pumpkins. But Mimi doesn't keep it all to herself. She's prepared small baskets to share with her friends in the forest. Because for Mimi, the best kind of harvest is one that's shared with others. She carries the baskets to the big tree where everyone likes to gather. There, she arranges the fruits and vegetables into a colorful rainbow of fresh food. What a beautiful sight! The natural colors of the earth on display. Evening falls. The air turns cooler and the sky glows golden. Mimi begins setting up a simple feast with her harvest. She lays the fruits on banana leaves, pours water from a forest spring, and waits for her friends to arrive at their usual meeting spot. Though there are no words, you can see the smile on Mimi's face. She's proud not just for growing food, but for sharing it and for making the forest a little happier. As the sun dips behind the hills, Mimi walks back to her cozy little home, carrying a small basket of harvest to keep. Inside, she places her vegetables and fruits where they belong. She makes a warm cup of tea using mint from her garden, sits in her wooden chair, and looks out the window. The night air drifts gently through the trees. Stars begin to twinkle. And by the window, Mimi sits quietly, happy and thankful for a season filled with love and hard work. She closes her eyes and drifts into peaceful sleep. And that, dear friends, is the story of Mimi the little white bunny and her joyful harvest day. From Mimi, we learn that caring for nature takes patience, love, and hard work, but it always leads to something beautiful. And the most beautiful part is sharing that joy with others. May you always stay kind and full of spirit, just like Mimi. See you next time, only on Clever Seedlings.
If we water them regularly, the plants will look fresh.